I'm definitely a fan of Keith Thurman. He's an intelligent fighter, he's an intelligent person, he's got interesting views, he's charismatic. He may not quite be one time, as his nickname insinuates, and people have got on his case about that. Worst case scenarios, I'll call him Runtime, referring to his last fight with Garcia. But in that same performance, he's really shown us that there are more layers to his game. He's got good ring generalship, he's a clever boxer, and a deserving world champion. Having said that, I cannot deny that his reluctance to really engage the prospect of Errol Spence, to me, smacks a little bit of ducking. He has said that he will not entertain this idea until next year in 2019. Now, I understand if you've had an injury and you have to build yourself back up, but there's something not right there with the way he will say he wants to fight twice this year against world-class opposition as well. He's willing to go that far, but he's not willing to go far enough to fight Spence. And it just smacks a little bit of, I'm waiting for something to happen, I'm waiting to accumulate more money first, and then I'm willing to risk it, because I don't fully believe in myself to be able to take this challenge. It's the kind of attitude that I think Mayweather has made more acceptable in fighters. The more like, well, do I have to fight that? If I don't, I'll just take a step back, I'll accumulate more money, I'll take the business approach, and then I'll fight them. But it doesn't get to the whole heart of what boxing's about, which is when the fans are saying, this is the danger man, I dare you to step in his way, and the macho element of you is supposed to go, yep, I want to show you I'm the best. Tell me who's the most dangerous man, I'll take him out. And he's shying away from that aspect. Spence seems to be as nonchalant as ever. He's just like, yeah, come on, bring it. I'll take him out, man down, strap season. You know, they're not just cheesy taglines. He's really willing to wipe everyone out there. So Thurman, as I say, I am a fan, but the few interviews he's had when Spence has been mentioned, he's just kind of, his conversation, which is usually pretty direct and he's a straight shooter, he's started kind of going a bit roundabout with what he's saying. And that whole thing about he's willing to fight Sean Porter and Garcia in rematches, both dangerous fights still, even if he were to win, but he doesn't want to fight Spence. That doesn't really sit well with me. Spence, certainly with his body attack, with how physically strong he is, and we know Thurman has had trouble with the body before, is probably going to make him a rightful favourite. And it seems like Spence is starting to, he's kind of looked at that script a lot and he believes a little bit in himself, and that's why he's not willing to go forward with this. I hope enough pressure can be put on him to think otherwise, but it seems unfortunately that welterweight unification, which makes all the sense in the world, we're probably at least going to have to wait another year for. What do you reckon? I've heard some people defend Thurman, but for my money it falls a little bit more on the ducking side of things. Like I say, a lot can happen in boxing in one fight. I think fighters know that. They could get damaged, anything could happen, they could show their game or their ability slip a little bit and they'll step in. And I'm not really cool with that when it comes to showing who's the best guy.